Hi everyone, this is Kim with Abundant Life Tarot, and we are doing another deck in focus. And this time the deck that is in focus is the Oracle of Mystical Moments by Katrine Wellstein. And this is a US Games deck. And I just received this gorgeous deck. Maybe now. It's been a couple of weeks. I don't know. It's been a moment. But I am definitely in love with this deck. First of all, let's just take in a tall drink of this gorgeousness. Look at the cover. This divine, flower hat, which is reminiscent of, I don't know, what do you call those, old school, I don't know, it's like a record player, but it's got the little flower. I can't think of it. It starts with a V. Anyways, gorgeous. So, I saw this deck on someone else's video, so I did a little research and decided that I had to check this deck out. I had to actually get it. Even though I've been kind of on a deck buying hiatus, I made an exception for this deck, and I'm so glad I did. It is just beautiful. It's achingly, whimsically beautiful. I love the whimsical element to it. I love the vintage charm that it has. Look at the silver inlay here. And it is a US Games deck, and the quality is top notch. This is a solid box. I can't stop even looking at it. And another US Games deck that I recently received is the Vintage Wisdom Oracle by Victoria Mosley. And this deck is wider, of course, than my new Oracle of Mystical Moments. But what I like about the US Games Oracle deck boxes is how sturdy they are, the matte finish to them. Same here. It just makes it feel so rich and expensive. All right, so easy to open box. We have the guidebook. It's in English. And then we have an about section for the author. And then we also have, I believe, a section for spreads. But I'm not going to go searching for them now. And then we have the backs. What I love about this deck is the size. How easy it is to shuffle. It shuffles beautifully. Look at the gorgeousness of the backs. And so it's almost tarot size. Here is White Rose of Hope. Look at that. Right off the box, I received a deep reading that I needed to receive, and the messages were just like, okay, it's like, you know how you have to do a deck interview sometimes to really connect. I didn't need to do a deck interview. I just right off the gate asked a couple of questions and got the answers that I needed to receive. Here's Day and Night. Queen Bee. Elixir of Life. I love the whimsical element to this deck. This is Stranded. Isn't that beautiful? I'm just gonna have a couple that I'm gonna set aside that I want to read. Touch the sky. Keys on trees. The gift. The journey. No rain today. My home is my castle. So yeah, I love the way the colors look on here. I mean, I'm just gonna kind of, oh, look at that, the perfect key. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's just kind of look at that palette. Look at it. I'll show you guys how it riffle shuffles in a moment, but I just wanted to just kind of take in some of the cards here before we switch gears and look at it from a different angle. So yeah, I really am digging this deck, and I like playing with it with my stretch tarot as well as the vintage wisdom. I find that these decks, all three of these decks, play nicely with each other. And yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and switch screens so we can get a little more familiar with this beautiful, beautiful deck. Okay, so we have switched. I'm just gonna kind of move some stuff around here. So I pulled these two cards aside because I wanted to take a look at the meanings of them in the guidebook, but just kind of continue to look at some of the photos. The moon, to the moon and back. Night ride. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm a little sad about this particular card, and we'll read this message too, but I was playing with the deck on my bed and didn't realize that I had left this card. I didn't gather up every single card, and my husband sat on the bed and kind of crushed or bent this part. You can kind of see it, maybe not. But nevertheless, you can feel it. And I don't like that, but oh well. Gives it a little character, right? Here's new direction. Oh, I love that. Liberty. Can you hear me? All is connected. And you can just imagine what some of the meanings are, and then some of them you probably will have to consult the guidebook. Weaving Flowers, which is the cover. Oh Sunny Day. Abracadabra. Red Garden. Mermaid's Love. And this is a great hug deck. It keeps it real, but it's ready to give a hug, and a nice, good, long hug that you're like, okay, I can do whatever advice that this card is given, and I feel better for the advice. The Art of Seduction. A Long Way Home. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, really? Oh, Morning dew girl. Transformation. Lullaby. I think we're going to read 4 of the messages. Here's Miss Sunshine. Treasured memories. The gardener. Flower spirit. Bloom. Isn't it amazing? Wow. How's the flowers? I wonder what that means. Pure nature. Listen, I love this one. This is on the cover of the guidebook. Oh, Sea Witch. Isn't that amazing? Look at that turquoise. Okay, we're not going to show all of them because sometimes it's nice to have a few that's a surprise, if you will. So I don't want to be a part of the group that shows every single card. So now we're just gonna, just out of care. Red garden, nice. Okay, let's take a look at some of these messages, because sometimes you just want to hear what the guidebook has to say, right? Here's 38. Lullaby. Restoration, dreams, rhythms, lullaby. As dusk arrives, we notice a cello player about to play a lullaby. To welcome the sleep we need so dearly, the cycles of day and night, light and dark, orchestrate our natural sleep rhythms. We have so much during the day, night is our time to recover. On this instrument, we can see the moon and the stars. They are the guardians of our dreams tonight. Rest with nature's lullaby blowing gently through the window. Tomorrow, wake to all the days of your life. I love that. It's speaking to me. It's like, take your butt to bed, girl. It's late. Good night, right? I'm starting to get that message, right? Night, right? 46. Okay. Protector, wonder in the night, big brother, friendship. An elephant transports 2 owls on his back, a mother with her young bird child. Protectively, she has folded her wing over the young owl's head. The elephant rides through the night, blowing stars up into the sky through his trunk. Connected with the magic and wonder, the elephant is a protector, a strong shoulder to lean on in all times. Even before dark times, you can feel safe and secure beside him. And that's interesting because there were 2 different owl or people with owl names in that who won the actual giveaway I just did. So it's interesting that right off the bat it says an elephant transports 2 owls on his back, a mother with her young bird child. Interesting. Then we have My Home is My Castle, 39. Experience of life, growth, knowledge, age. The woman on the cart carries a big castle on her shoulders. The castle is solid. It seems like it was growing each year of her life. The castle stands for the woman's soul. Inside its enduring walls, she keeps all her memories, thoughts, knowledge, and feelings. The older the woman gets, the more this fortress of life grows. It keeps her company, defends her against pain, and provides the foundation for her true self to continue its journey. And then we have stranded 44. Misdirection, misjudgment, fears of failure. Look at this young sailor stranded with his ship on top of a tall tree. He needs his anchor to help him get back down to earth. The card asks, how did the ship get there? This is such an unusual place for a seafaring vessel. At times we feel the same. We find ourselves in situations we can't quite understand. Sometimes we feel we've made mistakes because our expectations are so high. We set ourselves up for failure. We either beat ourselves up over our performance, or we are so intimidated that we never even begin. Failure is a necessary part of success, as important to the journey as a rudder on a ship. Wow. These are powerful messages. Powerful messages for me. It's time for me to go to bed, and so I can go ahead and sink an anchor and begin to write and finish my book. Everything is saying, go to bed now. I'm digging this deck though. I really, really am. Let's shuffle it. Let's see how it shuffles. Because I am getting sleepy. It's right. I'm sleepy. I'm telling you. It's shuffling like a dream. And I already have some favorite photos in this, or pictures in this deck. See how well it shuffles? Overhand, it shuffles nicely too. So, all is connected, weaving flowers. Beautiful. So yeah, I'm digging this deck. I'll be using it quite a bit over the next few weeks and into the next month or two, I'm sure. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on this deck. It's a beautiful deck. It really is. US Games really, I think, has stepped up their game and their quality that they're bringing out on their decks. And this is their Oracle decks. It's not even their, tarot. So I love how US Games has decided to listen to their customer base in terms of just making the deck smaller. And I don't know if this is going to be always the case, and that's okay if it's not. It's their choice. But I tell you, this makes me fall so deeply in love with this deck, even more than before. Even more than before. And just, oh my gosh, the images are just amazingly gorgeous. So anyways, there you have it. That's our deck in focus for the evening, the Oracle of Mystical Moments. And I hope you found it helpful. I hope you enjoyed going through the photos, or I keep wanting to say photos, the cards, and hearing from the guidebook. And I will chat with you all later. Thanks you guys for watching. Much love to you. Mwah. Bye.